There's no way I could tell a big grown man to say what I want them to say. And maybe this is why I'm enjoying this so much, because you're not saying what I'm saying.
May I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
The JLP is embarking on a PR campaign, cutting ribbons left, right, and center. And if they're doing catching up, and the most reliable pollster since Carlstone comes out with a finding that the JLP has surged ahead, even by a point, don't you think that would be reason for them to highlight it?
And again, sir, this is what you're not a labor, right? So why you think you're
not
but I don't know. And I said it before that I do not represent the JLP or the government.
We're talking about reason, logic.
Yeah, but and then you see, you don't want to. I'm answering you, but you don't want to hear. I am telling you that what I see the JLP celebrating is the 44% reduction in crime, in murder. Sorry. That is what I hear them talking about. To even know, it's been spoken about internationally.
The sentiment on the ground is that the killing has shifted from gunmen to police.
Wow.
So, that's the sentiment on the ground.
So the killing has moved from...
Can be manipulated. Be manipulated.
You see, we need to be some caution. So I hear this from a WhatsApp group and just a message, but Mr. Lindo, I call your name 50 million times. You just put on record. You just put on record. So let me ask you this. So that is the sentiments on the ground, as you say. That is your belief and the belief of the PNP.
158 killings up to yesterday, an increase of over 40% over last year. How many of the killings? The narrative is the same.
So let me try again. Let me try again. But me want clarity, Sir Linda. I want to way up on the show. You just said something that I heard in a, what I call it, rumbar kind of thing. Are you and the PNP of the belief that the police, as you saw a while ago, the killings have shifted from gunmen to the police, the Jamaica Constabulary Force? That is what the PNP believe. With the whole heart. No, me don't care what the people. No, I do not give a crap about that, Sir Lindo. Me's a big man, a serious thing me I deal with. As much as I don't have a million viewers and all of these things. Like, this is going to be recorded, and it is being recorded. I don't care what he said on the ground, because guess what? What he said on the ground is that your leader is not a Jamaican. Should I give fuel to that fire? Okay. And everybody know that. And everybody know that.
And that was never a consensus issue.
Right. But you're just saying not going there. You're just saying not going there. So let's not go there. Let's not go there. I am saying to you, Sir Lindo, you have to be more responsible. You cannot bring something word on the street. And when I ask on my show, we're live on Vibes Corner Radio, official radio station. This is not just my little vlog something made up on YouTube. You just said that the sentiments in the street is that you don't really believe the crime stat, because what the people are setting up on the ground is that the killing shift from gunman to police. And I'm asking you on that definite before we move on. That is what the PNP believe. So the JCF is lying. And as you said about number, they're manipulating. Because you know the sense, right? Let me debunk that right now, because it's foolishness. Why would the police be reporting on killing? Oh, that would have benefit the police. Tell me. Because no, I hear PNP Ocean radio program and stuff calling for Amnesty International for come and investigate, and most of the civil group them, which me and you know that them full of PNP, because of that Aluma somebody say Them name some group and they make sure name it civil. But what she do is pack it with PMP people. And on my words, me can't play our advice, not edited for you, which you're aware of it. So again, me I get a chance, but I want to move on. The PMP is saying that those numbers are false. So the JCF is lying. So I want you to tell me what is there for the JCF to benefit by doing that?
Numbers are not false. Another 58 killings since January is not false. But what is incorrect? What is not correct? Is how it is reported.
What is inaccurate is how it is reported.
Yes. You know why?
No, tell me.
Because immediately following this declaration by the Prime Minister, who says he had a meter maker or meet it chase the judge, the killing ramp up. Every day, 2, 3. You hear the same narrative.
So let me go further, because you said don't put no word in your mouth, but I'm going to put word in your mouth. So Indicom is colluding with the JCF.
Let me finish. Why the police are not wearing any body cameras in all these shootings? Why?
Why the police isn't wearing any camera? Sir Lindo, it's not...
No. It's a vital point.
No, it's rubbish. It is rubbish.
To validate their claim.
So body camera will validate the claim. So what is the problem, or not? What is the mischief? Because that has eluded me. What is the mischief, Sir Lindo?
I don't see we have every time we have a well-armed group of police and one little youngster full of firearms, one fire, and was cut down. You think things are stupid?
So back in the days when the average person could complete the report on radio, you're watching it. You're watching news 7 o'clock in the night, and you hear police whatever. And so you want us to go back to the days when they escape in the bushes? That is what the PMP want?
Hello.
The little young innocent man has gone to UNO.
Hello. First of all, if this is an open forum, fine. If you use it as a propaganda machine for the JLP, let me know.
So I refuse to answer a question that you were putting to me for the JLP, and now you're accusing me of being a propaganda machine for the... Make sense, Sir Lindo.
I asked a question. It was not an accusation.
Okay. So let me repeat what I have been saying from the beginning of the show. I, Damian Orval Phillips, is not a member of no political party. My show is not being sponsored by no political party. I've been doing this for a while now. I pick up a topic when I feel like I want to talk, and I call people to talk on it. I still want us to go back to the poll, but you took us to murder. And you have asked me several times why the JLP not celebrate. And I think I didn't know that they were rhetorical. I thought you wanted my honest thinking, and I was shying away from it to say, I don't know. And then the one thing I brought up and say, the reason why I think you are not hearing anybody talking about it is because they have more valid stuff to talk about our importance, which is 44%. 44%.
Their window dressing, not helping. The momentum is the PNP as being manifested every day at the different gatherings. The JLP is appealing to.
Let's listen to this and tell me what you think about it. I hear you.
The JLP is from the public.
Sir Lindo, let me play a clip, and then you tell me what you think about this clip. Give me a second, because I am disheartened that PN kind of whatever, and let's listen to this.